Oh, what's up? What's happening? Welcome to another edition of the Short Porch presented by Barstool Sports. I'm your host, Hubs. On the other side of the laptop, Tommy Smokes, Tom Spilly, Marty Mush, no on the ones and twos. What? What do you just? You started the show and I joined the Zoom and like Tommy's doing his little like shush thing.
Well, Tommy, don't say it yet. I just want to make it known that I'm 2 for 2. I'm the best friend. I'm the nicest / best friend of the Short Porch on this show, and I think I am. Tommy, you should agree with me.
Yeah, Hubs, if in case you're wondering, my surgery went well today. I powered through. Marty sent me a personal text message before. Let me know how you're going, pal. I'm worried about you. Nothing. Radio silence from Hubs. Radio silence.
He went. Tommy, he went to the game. Had a good time.
No, I'm glad you had a great night. Some of us have been under anesthesia today. Some of us have an incision in our shoulder. But no, as long as you had a good night at the game, that's all that matters.
Good. So the next time I go to the ER, like I'll expect a text, and the next time you surgery, I'll text you. So if
you explicitly tell me you're going to the ER, I will definitely text you.
My Instagram story had me with an ER bracelet.
I thought you were visiting your girlfriend.
You just couldn't be dumber. If you actually think that, if you legitimately think I was like, that was a date.
You were more explicitly aware of my surgery than I was of your ER. That's
no, I simply was not. I forgot it the moment you said it.
Tommy should have been. Tommy's like been telling people about the surgery 3 months in advance.
Tommy told me one singular time.
Well, all I'm saying is that I said something to Hubs when he.
I'm glad this is it. I'm glad. Well, first of all, I'm glad you're okay because clearly you're on the show and that means everything went well. It seems like. Second of all, you said it was benign to start. So like,
well, we'll see when I get the results. It seems like it's just a cyst so far, but
okay. If things went wrong today with it being benign, then you're just a pussy.
Did you get to see what it looked like?
I was under anesthesia. Anything can happen under anesthesia. I could have bled out on the fucking operating table.
True.
That would be the worst way to go out. You can't go out that way.
Did you get to see what it looked like, Tom?
No.
I'm glad you're okay.
Big Ed was telling me one of his friends got shot with a BB gun like when he was young, and it got stuck right here, and it's still there.
That seems like something that should be out.
It is going under anesthesia.
Is that like something like where people get shot with like real bullets and like sometimes that stays in too?
Bro,
you gotta get that one
crazy how many people survive gunshots. Like there's a tragedy in Brooklyn, obviously, and thank God everybody's okay. And thank God.
I have no idea. I don't want to get into that, but I have no idea how no one died. That's crazy.
It's crazy how many people survive gunshots. Like thank God they did. I think his gun jammed or something. Otherwise it would have been worse. And
that guy just rolling around in the East Village was
not to get political here, but like that's a guy who should be hung in Times Square. Like we should publicly hang him in Times Square. Okay. Like who knows? Fucking they'll let him out on bail laws. He'll be out roaming the streets tonight. But like I'm a big proponent of torture. Like I think public torture would cut into this crime.
We don't have to talk, but he's the dumbest criminal of all time.
East Village, just hanging around.
He has a YouTube.
Yeah.
Oh, okay. There you go. Perfect.
Yeah. But yeah, can we just all agree that I'm the best friend of the show?
Good job.
Yeah.
All right. That's all.
Good job. Needed. I thought this was like I didn't know where that was going.
Yeah, that's why we told you to wait. It wasn't that bad.
Fine. I'm happy he's okay. Very happy.
Well, we'll see for sure, but yeah, for now. Okay.
I'll make sure I follow.
Now you know to follow up.
Now I know to follow up.
He wants like a little thing to be wrong.
No, I don't. Like, I was very
a little bit. Like you'll be fine.
You would love that. You would bathe in the sympathy.
People think that like, oh, Tommy, you'd love like cancer. Like you'd love all the Tommy.
Oh, I'm not saying cancer.
No, but people like people have been saying that. It's like, oh, you'd love to like have Tommy chanters, like, but like I want it. Like I don't need it that bad. Like let me put it this way: it's fair for people to have that opinion of me because I get why I give off that vibe. But I am such a hypochondriac that like no, like that's not worth it.
Before we get to the Yankees and stuff, did you see Dana's tattoo?
I saw you were gonna do that. I didn't know.
Take a look at his tattoo. Let me know what you guys.
What's it? Where?
Yeah.
Probably Viva La Stool. Or I retweeted it if you just want to go to my thing.
Oh my God! It's a. What is that?
That's fucking awesome.
Yeah, like that came out really good. Dude, what do you call that? Is that a Pegasus?
It's a Pegasus. So
I drilled that.
The slot we play is horses and coins.
Okay.
and he got you look at the
Where is that? Where is that? Oh, arm.
He got 3 coins now.
Is that on the arm?
No, that's on his thigh.
Oh, okay. I was looking at the
third coin says CB on it for Coin Boys. It's actually like a sick tat. The guy did a great job.
That's not a punishment at all. It's very good. Looks very cool.
I think it came out great.
You suck
really
at punishments.
It was more just like if we got a certain amount of subs and
you got like 1,000. I saw that was good.
Yeah.
I tuned in for the final coin thing to see if you got the 57K, whatever the fuck it was.
It is one of the
I don't know what you need to do to get that coin, but I just tune in, and if you get it, you get it. But like I don't know.
You just got to get horses and coins. That's it.
Okay. Fair enough.
Okay. I'm glad we've been able to put off talking about this series as long as we have, because it's not a good one.
Yeah, no, I was before the game started. I was like, I don't know what we're like. Something's got. I mean, obviously with Cole pitching, there's always gonna be shit to talk about. But I was like, Monday, just one of those games that you didn't score. JMO pitched good. Tuesday, Nestor was great. We'll get in the Nestor. And honestly, just a really fantastic game overall. So but nothing eventful, enough to make a. But obviously, Vladdy Guerrero Jr. just has to be. He's just entirely way too good at baseball. And the fact that he hurt his finger and then did this and then hit the 3 home runs and the double. I mean, and the home run, the second homer he hit off Cole, the first one, just dead center shot. I was at the game, so I wasn't able to see how it ricocheted off and how it was a home run, but I take their word for it. The second homer was 98 in on the hands. Probably would have been a ball if he took it and he just blasted it out. You shouldn't be able to have the hands and power that motherfucker has. He is terrifying. He is so young. He will ruin my life for as long as probably I'll be alive the rest of my life. I
think the Blue Jays should have to trade him.
Agree.
Maybe preferably to the Yankees, but I'm not a monster. I would just like him out of the AL East.
Just gone.
Maybe send him to the Pirates. The Pirates need something. They got nothing.
I just
let him play. He should play in America. Canada doesn't deserve him.
I just wish he's so cool. We don't have a cool guy. You know what I mean? Aaron Judge isn't cool. He's just I
think Stanton's cool.
Yeah, I think Giancarlo's cool.
I think Stanton's pretty cool. I think Stanton's pretty cool.
He doesn't have that swagger though.
Oh, he does. I think Stanton. I think you're right here.
Put home runs.
I mean, Vladdy's got the young swag where Stan's been doing this for a long time, but he still has it.
I'm not talking about baseball swag. I mean, look.
I think Stanton has that.
It's a Greek god.
Yeah, he's just cool. He's just locked in all the time. Fucking really good. I don't know. Vladdy that was just so rude. He's amazing. I want to get on Cole, and that's totally fair. Still, he has his first inning jitters again, but he did after the double, the third hit Vladdy had off him. Just got to tip your cap to him. That's just ridiculous what he did tonight. That doesn't happen. Stuff like that. You don't just stroll in the Yankee Stadium, hit 3 home runs, and have a double and just terrorize them. It just doesn't happen normally.
And he's also I don't hate him yet. I'm sure the more he hurts us, and especially if it's a big poppy thing where he tends to do it in the playoffs. But I didn't walk out of that game being fucking, I hate Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
No, I hate Springer way more than him.
I was just God, he's so good. And I wish we didn't have to face him 18, 19 times a year.
Yeah, I hate George Springer way more than I hate Vladdy Guerrero Jr. I don't really hate Bichette yet. I think he's really cool too and really, really good.
He's definitely, I'm going to hate him before Vladdy.
Yeah, it's just, my God. And the injured finger thing, there was such a delay for that, a good 3 to 4 minutes. And I'm shocked Cole didn't blame it in his post-game presser. Be oh, he really took a long time there. He didn't say anything. He just tipped. He said he was really good at baseball. But I thought for a while, I'm in the stands and there's a 3-4 minute delay here. The inning's not over. There's no pitching change. What's going on? And he's just getting wrapped up. He's bleeding. He went to stretch out basically, and while he was reaching with the glove, he had his hand planted. Hicks stepped on his hand and just gashed it. So to be able to do that and just still hit the ball as far as he did, as hard as he did, it's just stupid. It's just absurd. It's just so unnecessary. I don't get it. I don't care for it. Ruined my night. Fucking
Yeah,
Vladdy.
he's too good at baseball. It's just not fair. I think the Yankees need to. I think they were talking about his little brothers or something. I think he's got
he's got one more, I think, coming.
Oh,
they need to buy the rights to the sperm of Vladdy Guerrero Jr.
Yeah,
they need the rights to Vladdy Guerrero III's just semen.
Can't
It's
you
like
do that for horses?
Yeah.
Like we should be able to do that for like we pay you for your sperm.
Just buying people?
No, we pay for their like we're gonna take a chance on your kids being a really good at
Yeah,
baseball.
we're signing your kid.
We're signing them before they're born.
How does that work out money wise?
I think. Do you get a discount if it's a girl?
I think you get
Why?
You get half the money. Like you got to
get your money back. You get your money back.
Why? Why can't a woman become successful, Marty?
She
can't be on
but
the Yankees.
There's not a woman. In
Probably.
baseball.
Okay, but she can become like a supermodel.
Yeah, but I think
we're saying for the Yankees.
Yes, women can obviously be successful, and it'd be great if there's a woman MLB player one day.
Oh, we're strictly just talking. We're trying to just get baseball.
Yes, we're talking about the Yankees, like trying to.
I
buy
know you were
them.
just talking like human genome. Like we're just trying to. Like,
we're just talking for the Yankees.
Statistically speaking, there's never been a female Major League Baseball player. So that
sounds like a Black Mirror.
We get a hit piece written on us.
It sounds like a Black Mirror episode.
Yeah.
They stopped making those when the pandemic happened, just because like all the shit kind of just started happening, right? Like shit just got too real. Like all like.
Yeah, that's true. Because the last season was like 2019. I'm pretty sure.
I was rewatching them the other day. I always like the dating app one. I think that's like just so real.
Awesome.
The Hang the DJ, I think it's called.
Yeah, the Battlestar one, whatever, like with Jesse Plemons.
That one's good. You know what the most realistic one is? Marty, no way you've ever even entertained the thought of watching Black Mirror. It would go right over your head. But the one where you rate people in real life, like all their interactions.
Yeah, I can't remember if I've seen that for sure.
That just will happen. It's
like
basically it's Uber in real life.
That I should catch up on. Yeah.
There's some like generally terrifying ones where I just won't even entertain.
Remember the opening premiere of the latest season, which is like, what if you could fuck your best friend in a video game?
That was that was a weird one.
Mm-hmm. It's like
that
all these,
also
like,
could happen.
All these like deep fucking like crazy theories and science, and this one's just like, hey, what if you just want to like bang your boy?
Yeah, let's be open honest here. We got more to talk about here. Let's take a break. Talk about friends at Bird Dogs. Love Bird Dogs. Bird Dogs is your move for the summer. Gym, khaki shorts, and bathing suits with a built-in silky, soft inner liner that never rides up. And I talked about the last time we brought up Bird Dogs here. The liner, I just never understood that as a kid. I would cut it out myself. I would literally take scissors and be like, there is no need for this thing here. It's just bothering me. There is a need for it. And Bird Dogs has solved the problem that it never has to ride up with you. They have just taken all that inconvenience out the door. They've got gym, khaki shorts, bathing suits. You go to birddogs.com. That's BIRDDOGS.com. Enter promo code PORCH, PORCH, and they'll throw in a free Bird Dogs whistle tip football. That's birddogs.com. Promo code PORCH for a free Bird Dogs dad hat with your pair of Bird Dogs as well. You will not take these things off. I promise you. They are the move for the summer. Very good weather coming here. I think tomorrow it's going to be rainy, which is rude, but it's going to be 80 degrees, which is nice. Today was gorgeous. I think the weekend weather is really, really nice. We're getting to the point where no more really cold weather here, just beautiful spring weather upon us here. Love it. Makes me think of obviously going to baseball games like they did today. You know, maybe you go outside, you wear shorts. It's just going to be fantastic. Those shorts are going to be Bird Dogs this summer. So get on board there. Cole overall. Not ace-like, obviously. The first inning homer again gets him. Sucks to just not get through a first inning with him. Frustrating. I thought the overall stat line ends up being acceptable. Granted, acceptable just doesn't cut it with him. I need him in his first two starts of the year, coming off everything with last year. I need those to be ace-like starts. I understand there's a pitch count, and he was at 85 today. Would have probably went one more with him, but they went with Green, got out of the inning. But 5 2/3, 4 hits, 3 runs, the 1 walk, 6 strikeouts. ERA is at 5.59 on the year. Whatever, that will get much lower, obviously, throughout the year. But obviously the Red Sox star was, I think, worse than this one. He looked more like himself, but still the issues. The home runs to Vladdy were bad. I thought one of them obviously was just unbelievable hitting. The first one in the first inning, just a bad pitch, I thought. And then the double was 0-2 and very hittable. Should have been a way better pitch, I thought, on the double. But yeah, I don't know. I think he should be better.
True aces don't put their teams in holes like that consistently. Like, that's just a fact. I know it's early in the season, and maybe I tweeted out
the Tommy. I legitimately laughed today. The one about Cole was a bit
extreme.
Was a bit much.
I haven't seen any. I was obviously the Wi-Fi at the stadium today was so on and off.
Let me see what it was.
What did you say, you moron?
I'll find it.
You're tweeting Survivor in this, so this is
yeah. Well, this was also for these idiots who are like, I had half people being like, "How are you tweeting about Survivor? The Yankees are on." Half people like, "How are you tweeting about the Yankees? Survivor is on." It's called having two screens. It's fucking 2022. People have two.
Can't wait to hear Gerrit Cole's excuse tonight. Waste of money, joke artist.
Was that it?
That's what he tweeted.
That's what I tweeted.
Then someone said, "Take Pinstripe away, Tommy. He's already at -2 for Sunday."
Yeah, I mean, look, that was a little heat of the moment. That was right after the second Vladdy home run, so it was 3-0 in the third inning. Heat of the moment, like we said, we're gonna react like that. But I mean, it's like I'm still mad about the wild card. Sorry, against the Red Sox.
Yeah.
Like I still that's not a clean slate for me. Like I didn't forget about that over the offseason. I'm still mad.
It's supposed to be a clean slate for the Pinstripes integrity.
Well, yes, but I'm saying -2 for his starts because I didn't take one away last week. You guys did. I didn't.
You didn't take one away?
No. I still have just a general bad vibe towards Cole right now. The Billy Crystal excuse, the unforeseen circumstances, the earlier this week, what was it, Monday, we were talking about the 2-strike siren at Yankee Stadium, which is kind of annoying, but like it is just always something with him. And it's like, I'm tired of hearing about our $324 million ace have excuse after an excuse. And look, he did settle down today. 5 2/3, 3 runs is fine. It's not a quality start by definition, but we want better from him. And people are saying, oh, he made good pitches. Like Vladdy Guerrero is just awesome. He's just a great hitter. Well, we're supposed to be paying Gerrit Cole to be a great pitcher. Like we're not just going to seed like, oh yeah, well, he's going to give up home runs to great hitters. Like, no, a truly great pitcher is going to still get those great hitters out. We're not just like cutting excuses. He's giving up home runs to great players. It's early. I'm sure he'll be fine as the season goes on, but every game matters. We saw that last season when they ended up tied with the Red Sox and had to play the game and how to play the wild card game at Fenway. Like every single game matters. So especially early on, home games against division rivals, they matter a lot and they have to win these games. I don't care that it's only April. If these games were being played in August, we'd be like, this is a pennant race, and they still count the same. And he did not pitch very well. He put his team in a hole. He didn't last 6 innings and they lost the game.
Yeah. Nail on the head for sure. I just, you talk about, obviously Vladdy's great. Cole's supposed to be this great pitcher. I want you to win at least one of the battles against Vladdy. Like, if he hits the homer, okay, tip your cap, strike him out in the next at bat. Don't just, he was 3 for 3 against Cole. That can't happen to me. Like, totally fair that Vladdy is this great player. He's gonna beat you. Like he beats so many people. Like that's why he almost beat out Ohtani for the MVP. Not almost, but he was second place. You gotta get him at least once here. You have him 0-2, and you leave that pitch middle. It was middle of the play, kind of. It was lower in the zone. Vladdy to kind of stick his bat out, but it's a hittable pitch. You gotta have a better pitch there. I mean, Chad Green does get out of that, but I mean that could have been a 4th run on the Cole. He ends up getting the no decision here. I always think also with quality starts, 6 innings, 3 runs is a 4.5 ERA. I just never really.
I always thought that too. If you do that consistently, like you wouldn't want a starter as a 4.5 ERA, but I would
6 innings, 3 runs is like appealing to
I would
the
take
eyes.
that. If I was going to get that every single start, I would take it. Not from Gerrit Cole. I'd like more from him, but from a 2 or whatever.
I think a quality start should be 6 innings, 2 runs, not 3. 2 runs.
That's a good start.
That's what a quality start should be. Quality.
I've been working on something on my head.
Oh no.
About I've had this theory when Tell me about Glaber. When was his like good years?
2018
and 19. Yeah.
2019 especially.
Why?
I think he sucked ever since he got that tattoo on his neck.
The line?
Yep. I think he thought he was Justin Bieber, thought he was cool, and that he has sucked since he got
When did he? I think he got that last year.
He got that. Yeah. I think he's because he didn't have it in 2018 or 19.
All right. Well, that doesn't explain 2020 why he was terrible.
2020 doesn't count. COVID year.
Okay.
He's had 2 good seasons, a COVID year and a tattoo year.
I like what we're seeing. I'm fine with Glaber right now. I'm saying,
yeah, like last year he wasn't great.
No, he's terrible.
He's hitting better.
I think he's hitting better and he's fielding much better.
Are you guys going to apologize to Aaron Hicks or no?
I'm getting there. We're working our way there. We're just finishing up Cole here.
The guy's got the best batting average on the fucking.
Who gives a fuck?
I've never cared about batting average.
No, you never have, but he's batting 350.
Before we get there, before the Giancarlo Stanton flyout.
Who's operating these? It must have been the guy operating the wild card camera.
I was in 117B tonight, pretty much lined up with the foul line. Like I actually had my camera out for this too.
Shout out Game Time.
Once again, just you hit these things up. You hit this app, last minute tickets, golden. Just the best value you could possibly have. They're not even on our ad list today, but the Game Time is just phenomenal. I had people DMing me over the last few days. They're using Game Time like no brainer. Like this is just revolutionary stuff here. Game Time app, promo code ShortPorch, get $20 off your first order. I was there. I had a perfect angle for this ball. I would have bet my entire life, like you could just kill me if on contact. Like, and I have the camera. I could show it to you next time. You would have thought absolutely no. Like, I know the yes camera. I saw the angle. Off of that, you think the ball's hitting the Bank of America sign. But this one, off the bat, I've never been fooled like I was in person, like I was with the stand. And also Sterling's call was ridiculous.
His stance didn't help either. Like after he hit it,
no, he stopped and paused. He knew. Yeah. Like I really thought he got it. It must have just missed the barrel. Like I think it was a little bit. The fastball got a little bit on him, but man, have you listened by the way to Sterling's call yet?
No. Yeah. You know what I want to hear? I want to hear his call for the first Guerrero home run. He must have botched that. The one that went over Hicks's.
I still don't really know what happened.
I don't really understand either physically what happened, but John Sterling did it.
Because if it hits the netting, it wouldn't do that. All right, so I'm going to give you, let's see if we can do Vladdy here. No, I don't have Vladdy's. Okay, but I have Giancarlo. You ready, Tommy? Have you listened to this yet?
No.
Okay.
Oh, boy.
Here's the 1-0. Swung on, there it goes. Deep left center. That ball is high. That is far. That is gone. But caught. At the wall. Caught by Tapia. Boy, I thought that was gone. So Stanton got close. He sent Tapia back to the wall to make the catch. And the Yankees come up just empty. That would have tied the game.
I didn't think he'd go to God.
How do you say gone?
How do you say gone?
How do you say as far as high it is
gone?
But you said gone like it was like in the third row.
I think honestly what probably happened is he was looking in like the bleachers. Like he assumed off the bat it was like a bleacher or deep left field shot. So he was just waiting to see where it landed. And then he didn't see. He's like, oh, it's gone somewhere.
Johnny, you got to look at the fielder.
Some poor fuck was driving his car like going nuts.
Oh my god!
And he just crashed. He's like,
Giancarlo like home run in the sports book.
Yeah, he just pulled over into the fucking ditch. He says, "What the fuck?"
Right into a ravine.
Tells the nurse, "Well, how'd you get in the car accident?" Fucking Sterling told me he was gone.
Johnny just missed the call, man.
That's so bad, dude. Because
whatever, he's a legend.
It doesn't. You can't.
Anyway, I have the. So I'll play you my video, the crowd of it. Let's see.
Just recording the at-bat.
It still looks like a homer to me. It just still looks like a homer to me when I see it. Like,
I think also the fact that it's Giancarlo is going to lead to people thinking more it's a homer because he does hit so many home runs. Like Isaiah Kiner-Falefa hits that, you're probably like, oh, that's a fly out. But like you see Giancarlo hit one like that, you just assume it's going far.
Something I noticed today. I didn't notice it on Saturday, and this might just me being stupid. Remember how I think we did a draft, or we just talked about things we want to change the Yankee Stadium. We mentioned like honey mustard sauce, whatever.
We did a draft, yeah.
We did a draft. Okay. One of the things I mentioned, I think it was me, was the home run song. Just didn't like what it sounded like running. It's now X gonna give it to you.
Oh.
We just play X gonna give it to you. It's awesome. It's pretty fucking fun. I think so. Yeah. But I didn't pay attention to that, but I was more caught off guard with just X gonna give it to you playing while
I like
fucking that. Rizzo and Stanton are just Rizzo and Judge around the bases today. It's pretty fucking fire. And obviously they still do the da na 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 as he crosses home plate, but I like how they switched it up. I didn't like I almost can't even remember what it used to be, but I just know I didn't like.
It was like or no, back in the day was the da na na na.
No, well, back in the day it was whoop, there it is. That was the old stadium, but I can't. It was some song.
Yeah,
I can't.
I know I didn't like it.
But I just know I didn't like it. But I'm happy it's got. I like X gonna give it to you. I like it. What do I have? Okay, another thing. DJ LeMahieu is very back, and he needs to be back to just being the leadoff guy every day. I know I like the Donaldson experiment for I can still see it in flashes or whatever.
Really?
But DJ LeMahieu needs to be the leadoff hitter. He's hitting line drives again. The double he hit today to tie the game was beautiful. He hit the home run. I love what I'm seeing. He's elevating the baseball almost every time he's making contact. You can just see he's healthy. There's no more hernia injury. He's going to come up with men on base, and he's going to drive them in. I like him setting the table at the top. I want DJ leading off.
I don't agree with that.
So you want Donaldson to continue leading off?
I like fifth. I think he's great. I think it's a perfect middle of the lineup guy.
So who's your leadoff hitter?
You got to figure that out. I think fifth is perfect for him. Like that's such a lethal fifth batter where it's like after Judge and like either Stanton or fucking.
He is like a machine with runners in scoring position, which gives reason about him fifth.
That's the reason they put him there.
I don't hate Rizzo first.
So, okay, the reason I'm more saying to move him up is because I don't know if I love Donaldson leading off anymore. Do I want Rizzo up there? Rizzo hits a fucking. I fucking love this man.
I love Rizzo, but
I had a feeling
for him.
I had a feeling he was going to tee off Barrios at some point because first inning he was just early on a pitch, but he's the king of the foul ball home run. But you kind of get a sense early, like when he's on a guy, he was very on Barrios, got to him. I don't know. It's more of just who do you want leading off? And I think I want DJ back leading off.
I just don't.
I do like him. I don't know. I like him fifth, but they were so lethal. Like him and Judge 1-2 in 2019 was awesome. They could both get on for Rizzo. Rizzo hits a three-run bomb.
Just fifth is so nice. And I also like, why change him right now when he's raking? If he's ever on the bench again, though,
that's more of the emphasis here. He just has to play every day.
Every single day.
But then comes down to like, all right, so how do you construct the lineup? Who's not playing? Because it's 10 positions. It's 10 starters for 9 positions.
You gotta trade someone.
Well, another thing that's happening here now is the 8-9 is a just black hole.
Oh my God! I told you about Higgy, man. You guys were blown.
Well, but Falefa too is now. I still
stops available this
I still stand by that Falefa will get it going I think he just needs to get away from the stadium pressure right now. I think he needs to hit the road for a little bit, see what they do in Baltimore. But what happened at spring training? Why isn't he do this?
He gets the Greg Bird Award for most misleading
deceivement, just deceiving us.
But someone on this podcast said, no, I've seen this man.
I just like him. I'd love to see Trevino get more at bats, or like one.
That's okay.
Rortzvet is going to be back soon-ish.
He's not a hitter either.
A month.
He's not a hitter either.
One of them could be. I don't know.
The answer is Austin Wells, but it's not this year's answer. The answer in short is going to be now if really Kiner Falefa doesn't get it going here, which I think he will. I think he's not this hitter. He's not an 059 hitter. He is going to.
Also, it's not like he's like a silver slugger either.
No, but he's a high contact guy who.
Yeah, he could be.
He had 172 hits last year. That doesn't just happen by accident.
Your pick for him to have the most hits on the team.
Not good. It's really. We're gonna have to figure out the other picks. We're gonna have to hammer home the other ones.
Would you guys rather be batting 000 or 059?
Because just look what like Kike did the other day. He was 0 for 18. Now he's a few hits. I think he's like at 200 or something.
This is what I was saying last year. It's like the inverse of what I was saying with the ERA with Chapman, where I'd rather my ERA be 0.59 than 0.00. Because your ERA is 0.00. It's like, what did he pitch? Fucking 2 innings. But like your ERA is 0.59. You're like, all right, this guy's pitching 20 innings or something.
Also, I knew after I was like see some of the stats today that our bullpen was going to let up some runs because everyone was kind of blowing I saw a lot of tweets being like, it was under a run, everyone, and they were.
It's still. It. I mean, I have the utmost.
I have no problem with it, but I just knew tonight was going to be a night because people were talking about it.
Listen, Loaiza gave a home run to Vladdy on this night. Like
I know, I'm not like worried about. I'm just saying I knew it was going to be a night we weren't going to shut everyone out like we have.
I mean, what's a problem? What the problem that the Yankees have had the last few years is like they overwork their bullpen. They have to find starters. As much as we are like, oh, all right, we'll take 4 2/3. Well, Nestor's great, whatever. We'll take 4 2/3. We'll take 5 1/3. We'll take 3 from Severino because he looked good. We'll take 5 2/3 from Cole. Like eventually that adds up to it just wears out a bullpen. I know they have a lot of quality arms.
They really do though. Yeah, like you really shouldn't run into that problem.
Yeah,
unless you're really not getting any light from these guys.
Cut down a little bit after this.
Yeah, they got to cut down to 13.
Yeah. But that guys have options. Like Marinaccio has options. JP Sears has options.
I like JP Sears.
So
he made his MLB debut tonight, right? I'm pretty sure that was his first. Yeah.
Cole's bad days. Bad days, we need 6 innings. That's like a bad, like him, no matter what.
Yeah. Damn it! Really won the fucking win tonight. God.
Did you see Hicks lose his fucking shift card to his bald
It's on his head? It's on his head.
He was couldn't find it. It was stuck to his bald.
Addressing Hicks.
Yeah, let's hear it, boys.
You're not one of these people.
What people?
I'm gonna explain to you. Let me talk. You just said talk, and you're like, what?
You have a tone that I'd like to smack your throat because I've been a Hicks lover.
Okay, good for you. This has been a good week for you.
If you look at the beginning, I was like, I'm gonna love Hicks this year. I was watching videos of him in the cage this off season, and he was whapping him.
You were getting cage.
I was getting cage Hicks. I was.
When he was in the cage,
the ball like 100 miles an hour. I was like, this guy's gonna be unbelievable this year.
just hitting in the cage.
That's all I need.
Here's what I'm just saying. Okay, I took away Pinstripes from him. I'm not a Hicks guy as it is. I think the lineup is better without him. Because
I love how we're using that as like an actual, all right, yeah, sure. I took away Pinstripes from him.
Another thing. The reception you guys gave us, the listeners, off of that was so nice. People are mean to us a lot. People thought that was the funniest fucking segment. They're still laughing today. I was getting DMs I just keep going back. I hate hearing the sound of my own voice. But going back and listening was very you giving Billy Crystal a pinstripe still has me in tears. It was very
people in the office were like, dude, that's Rico like doesn't care about anyone else. He was like, "Can I come on for a segment? Because that's one of the best segments I've ever heard."
Good job by us.
Getting praise in here.
Hey, Stephen Chase, sell the fucking
Tommy.
segment.
I was like, "That's the most reception I've ever gotten for an episode ever."
Good job.
Yeah.
Good job by us. We got to continue. Now it'll be every Monday, not this episode. It'll be every Monday.
Tonight, honestly, like when we were about to record, I was like, fuck no Pinstripes tonight.
No, but you gotta I like that it's once a week. I like that it's once a week. I think we'd overdo it.
My life is I live my life to get to Sunday night where I get to give Pinstripes.
I'm sitting on my couch watching the game. You're like, that's probably gonna be Pinstripes.
yeah. I'm in my head like, oh.
Just wait till
IKF has no idea he's about to lose another pinstripe.
Just wait till like we get Dan on the show like midway through the season to get an update on like who's got pinstripes and shit. That's just
he's gonna love it.
What else? With Hicks? Okay, I'm down on him. I think the lineup is still, no matter what, in the long run, better with him out because that gets DJ and Glaber in, who I think are just better hitters. Stanton plays the field, yada yada yada. He hit the home run the other day on Tuesday. Good to elevate the baseball. Good to, man on third. I was just asking her a sac fly. I was obviously happy he hit the home run. People were like, you can't be happy. He's on the Yankees. Like I can't, I'm rooting for the guy in the lineup. I'm not rooting for him to strike out.
I get it both ways though, because like sometimes when I have such a hatred for a guy and he's on my team, I do sometimes root for a strikeout just to get him the fuck out of there. But obviously you're not mad to hit him in a home run. That's just stupid.
And I am perfectly allowed to be happy when
you're allowed to be happy.
People like don't think people got to be the police for this shit. Like, okay, sure, prove me wrong. I'm the guy who motivated him. Great, sure he saw the pin. I'm sure he watched the pinstripe.
Don't give yourself that fucking credit, you twat.
No, I kid. No, but this has been a good week for him. And defense hasn't been a problem with him. Although it would have been nice to rob that home run today in the first inning. Granted, a very tough play. The home run was nice. He's gotten a few hits. Keep it going.
Good. Look, just because we yell at a guy and curse him out, that doesn't mean that we aren't rooting for him. So I don't want to hear that. That's not, like we've said, fan is fanatic. We're going to be crazy. I already said Aaron Judge this year. Every time he hits a home run, I'm going to tweet like, pay the man. Every time he strikes out in a big moment, I'm going to be like, bet you should have taken that extension, pretty boy. Like that's already going to be like Monday night. Was it Monday night? He was really bad. There was one night he was like a couple strikeouts or something. And I was like, extensions down to 180. But like tonight, it's like pay that man Mike Trout money.
Yeah, that was Monday. He had 2 strikeouts on Monday.
God. I mean, Hicks is the best hitter on the team right now.
No, he's not. Anthony Rizzo's the best hitter on the team.
I mean, if stats wise, it's
what batting average?
Batting average is big.
Batting average, brain batting average.
Yeah.
His Rizzo's OPS like 1,300. He's absolutely playing. He's been so locked in. Please do not get COVID again because COVID really derailed Rizzo last year. We don't need that happening again.
I want to ask Rizzo about his eye black.
It's nice eye black. I enjoy it.
I like eye black. It's low.
Yeah, good.
I feel like there's definitely a story behind it.
Eye black is definitely one of the most, like, people don't talk about how much of a like false advertisement that shit is.
What do you mean?
Doesn't it make it worse?
It just does nothing for you. It just makes you look cool. It's supposed to
it's
the sun, but that's crazy that people thought that would work against the sun.
You think you're tougher than the sun?
Eye black did.
I always like when it's so sunny out and a guy just has his sunglasses on his like hat.
Yeah, I mean, as you know, I played baseball. I could not wear sunglasses and play baseball. Just couldn't do it.
You know what? I chased for so long to get when I was like on a travel team. I was like, I thought the flip up sunglasses were the coolest thing in the world.
I still think they are.
Yeah. Oakley's or whatever, but like, and I got them. And I remember getting them, and I was just like, I thought they'd be better.
Bro, I know the ones you got because I got them too. They were
like bulky a little bit.
They looked like grandpa glasses, and they were horrible. And they were just like, but some infielders, you have to be an infielder too, I think.
Yeah.
And some infielders pull it off like sick.
A-Rod would pull them off like a fucking boss.
Yeah, A-Rod. Is there one player that really comes to mind?
A-Rod.
besides him?
Texas Rangers A-Rod too, not Yankee. I feel like Texas.
I don't
Rangers.
know why this guy just came to mind, and I'm gonna have to even fact check that he wore them. But this was the first name that came to mind when I just thought really cool looking like Oakley shades.
Do you know who mine was? I have no idea.
You're gonna say the name? Wait, Tommy just didn't say the name. That
I
was
guess
a
you guys
crazy
don't have
move.
the name. Mike Cameron.
I used to love Mike Cameron.
I don't think he ever wore sunglasses.
No, he did. I'm seeing pictures. He had these.
You know who mine? Who I thought of right away?
Who?
David Eckstein.
What?
Did he wear sunglasses?
I don't know.
I don't think David Eckstein wears sunglasses.
Look at that. Look, that's some cool ass sunglasses. I just sent it in the group chat. Yeah, he was wearing them a lot.
Okay.
The blue.
Yeah, dude, I thought those were the coolest things in the fucking world when I was a kid. Second picture you sent was so blurry. First one's good.
You're
blurry. No, I love those. I thought those were such a fucking boss. You just like played better. You play better with high socks and you play better with flip up sunglasses. That's just how I thought as a kid.
Look at these sunglasses. You used to get it to match his team color. On the Tiger, it had like an orange tint. The Mariners had like a teal tint. This was a great poll by me. The Brewers, yes. The Brewers is the one I was thinking of.
David Eckstein just never wore sunglasses.
Yeah, I was gonna say, dude. They're so like it's just so uncommon to like not wear A-Rod. Just
he was the biggest like non-swag guy in the world. David Eckstein. He
I was
wore
gonna say, yeah.
He wore over baggy size long sleeve shirts, not even like Under Armour.
I don't know how to A-Rod. I got to do A-Rod baseball sunglasses.
I know exactly the ones. And he'd flip them. I'm picturing him at like third base, flipping them down to catch a pop up, and like to hit a bomb in it too.
Mike Cameron.
I got. Oh my god, these things are fucking orgasmic.
Mike Cameron was so fucking cool.
Yeah, there was like, weren't the Yankees like pretty close to trading for him at one point?
Yeah,
I feel like they were going to give up like Cano, like when Cano was a pro.
You see the ones I just sent?
Oh yeah, I mean those are amazing.
Those are unreal. Those are He would. I also, yeah. I think Marty, you just said this. I could never hit a baseball with sunglasses on, like at the plate. People who wear sunglasses at the plate.
You know who else too? Tulowitzki.
Okay.
Yeah, Tulowitzki was good.
Big eye black guy as well.
And he always had the flip ups.
Tulo would go nuts with the eye black. We got a little more to talk about here. First, talk about our friends over at Policy Genius. If someone relies on your financial support, whether it's a child, aging parent, or even a business partner, you need life insurance. And that is where Policy Genius comes in. They are your one-stop shop to find the insurance you need at the right price. Insurance, very big deal. Life insurance, very big deal in this world. Haven't all figured it out at my end. I don't know. I haven't even thought about life insurance, but I need to. Policy Genius is my go-to here. Click the link in the description for the podcast or head to policygenius.com and answer a few questions. In minutes, you can compare personalized quotes from top companies to find your lowest price. You could save 50% or more on life insurance by comparing quotes with Policy Genius. The team of licensed experts at Policy Genius are on hand through the entire process to help you understand your options and make decisions with confidence. The Policy Genius team works for you, not the insurance companies. Very important. Whether you're just starting to shop or have questions about your active policy, they're your independent advocates offering unbiased advice. Head to policygenius.com. That's POLICYGENIUS.com to get your free life insurance quotes and see how much you could save today.
Jeff Passan, let's slow it down, buddy.
What do you do now?
What?
Vladdy Guerrero walked in the Yankee Stadium, faced the highest paid pitcher in history, launched 1,286 feet worth of home runs, and left the stadium with a W and a share of first place for Toronto. King maneuver. Let's slow it down, pal.
I mean, Jeff just knew he was going to get likes with that.
He got 29.6 thousand, that asshole. But still.
I like Jeff Passan.
I do too, but let's slow
He's
it
almost
down.
getting into Ryan. He's almost getting into Ryan Reynolds territory with me, where he just gets too many likes on his tweets.
Oh, I didn't know where that was gonna go. I thought you were gonna like your version of Ryan Reynolds for me. I was like, wait,
no, I've said before, like I like
for...
Ryan Reynolds, but it makes me dislike him how much people love his tweets. Jeff Passan,
1,000 likes for that tweet.
I like Jeff.
People
Passan.
hate the
He's
Yankees.
a short porch alum.
Yeah, great episode.
But yeah, I guess my Yankee bias is showing.
I almost want to put Passan's alerts on, and then like just copy and paste everything he says and see what happens. I think I might start doing that. It's either that
people would realize it immediately.
I understand, but we'll see how many likes I get. Do you think I should do that, or do you think I should wake up at 7 a.m. and tweet the Wordle word out?
So
Did I tell you about this?
You want to be a terrorist to the world?
Yeah, either one. I'm not sure which one I want to do yet. People hate me already, so why not fucking go for it? Imagine I started tweeting the word.
You know what you should do? You should spoil like everything.
Just be the spoiler.
Just spoil like every move. Like
I don't like spoiling TV shows because I hate when people do that when it's like right. But like Wordle, you're such a loser anyway. I'm gonna just do it.
I gotta do the Wordle. I'll do
people would hate me if I did that one.
People I think are getting.
I think people are getting. I'm going through this thing. One of my college roommates, me and my other college friends discovered this, is almost certainly cheating at Wordle every day.
Like he's like cheating on his girlfriend or something.
No, he tweets out a score every day, and every day he had 4 days in a row where he got it on the second try. Then he got it on the first try. He got it three day, another like third try, second try. Today, the word was chunk. He got it on his second try. So you could see the green boxes. It was green, white, and then 5 green. So his first word, what other like chump, chugs? Who would make that their first word? Like the amount of luck he would have to be on to be doing this. And he's like 100 Twitter followers, 200 Twitter. Like, why is he doing this? Who is he trying to impress? Like, is he doing it? I can't figure out if he's doing it on like regular Safari and then switching over to private and tweeting that out, or he's just doing it naturally and then he's like going to tweet and then you could edit the tweet where he could like change the white boxes to green boxes, make it look like he got it on fewer tries. What?
Did you call him out?
No, I'm going to soon. I don't want to call him out because I think it's so funny. Like, I like watching it happen. Like, every day I literally wake up and I'm like, how many tries did he get Wordle?
Like, if you hang out with him next time, just like say like,
I haven't seen him in a while, but yeah.
You just gotta be like, let's do a Wordle together. Let's see what he does.
Yeah.
Do you see the thing Kevin KFC tweeted out? It's a new version of Wordle where a guy just makes up a word and it doesn't give you any hints to like letters in it. It's just you have to just keep guessing words and it tells you if you're hotter or colder.
Love that.
You just never get it.
I love that.
I guessed orange or whatever a couple days ago. I only tried it once and it said like 980 out of 1,000 like close, and I just never got anywhere near.
I mean, what's close to orange?
3 days in a row with 2. I'm just looking again. 3 days in a row, he's got it on a second try.
I've only gotten it twice once. I'm just stupid.
No, I'm sorry. 4 days in a row. 4 days in a row, he's got it in 2 tries. The day before that, 3, 3, 1, 4, an off day. 3, 2, 3, 2, 3, 5, really off day. 2.
He's throwing those in. You know that, right?
It's crazy.
He's throwing those in.
Two.
I'm putting Jeff Passan's tweets on.
Okay. I look forward to the first one.
Hopefully it's not about the Yankees. Bad.
Yeah, you would have had to. Would you?
How do you put his tweets on? One? Oh, I have to follow him first.
I had to. I have all the guys on notifications, but I had Hoke on. And I have to just I will always follow Hoke, but I can't go. He just tweets things before they happen, like before you see them on TV. It's just
I don't have any notifications on. Well, for anything, but especially Yankees. Like if I'm at my apartment, if I'm watching in my living room, I have cable. But if I'm watching in my room, I'm on the Yes app on my TV.
Yeah,
like, that's just delayed. So
they just beat you every time. Yeah, it's brutal. Quick other stuff. Nestor was. It's just so nice to watch Nestor Cortez. But there's just a different vibe you get with Nestor on the mound than Cole right now.
We have to talk more about how amazing it is. I've been on this Nestor Cortez train for so long.
Yeah.
Like, I was on him when he was bad. I liked him when he, like, straight up wasn't really good.
I didn't realize, like, until his start on Tuesday that he had a 2.9 ERA last year.
He had a sub-3.
He had a sub 3, and like everything, his peripherals, all that were pretty good. He's just a good pitcher. Limits damage. He struck out. Like it's so much fun to watch a guy like him who just knows how to pitch, knows how to just throw people off, and he continues to do it. And then shut out the Blue Jays 4 1/3, no runs. You'd love to see a little longer. I don't think he stretched out fully. Probably would have went longer in my mind, but 4 1/3, 3 hits, no runs, 5 strikeouts, no walks. Just a delightful human to see just pitch and do his thing.
I said it last season. I'll maintain it this season. I really want to see him stretched out. Like I want to see him giving normal starter innings, which he did at the end of last year. I'm looking at his game log. He had, look at this stretch. He had 5 innings, 5 2/3, 6 7, 5 1/3, 5 2/3, 6 6 1/3. So that's a really solid. That's just starter innings. I want to see that continued. Yeah,
it's an absolute delight. It's a different feeling you get with him than with Cole.
One game last year, Nestor Cortez gave up more than 3 earned runs, and it was 4 earned runs in 5 2/3. That was his worst start.
They tend to say the lefties kind of figure shit out, like crafty lefties like him kind of figure out around 25, 26, and he is 27. He's 27, so he's just there's a chance this just isn't a fluke, and he's under team control for a long time. So this could be really good. Let's keep it going. What else do I have here? Kershaw. Not Yankee news. I feel like that pretty much wraps up the 3 days of the Yankees so far. They've got the rubber match tomorrow. Is it Sevy? I think it's Sevy, right? Sevy on the mound. So that's it. Neither win that game.
A rubber match?
Not. I didn't mean to say rubber. Final game of the series. Need a split. Need to come away with a split. They're facing Kevin Gausman, who I really do wonder real quick. Does anyone tee off on him? Because he's been the Judge 8. Okay. Be on Judge alert tomorrow, especially how he looked today. 8 for 17, 3 homers, 6 RBIs.
Let's right now say it. Short porch prop tomorrow. Judge home run, Yankees win. Let's get it in.
7 for 23. 723. Yeah, let's do that. Donaldson 8 for 29. So these guys have seen him. That's just good. Rizzo a weird 1 for 9 again. Stanton 4 for 6 and a homer. Okay. I feel good tomorrow. Let's pulverize this clown. Clayton Kershaw pitching today for the Dodgers looked awesome. 12 strikeouts through 6. Gets another one. I believe he ended with 13. He gets pulled after 7 innings, 80 pitches. He had a perfect game going. Perfect against the Twins. I understand.
No,
I don't understand. You know what I don't understand? You know what?
Yeah,
no. I was just gonna say
understand.
like pitch count thing. You just can't pull Clayton Kershaw there. I'm sorry.
It's a perfect game. He's accomplished everything he's needed to accomplish. He's thrown a no-hitter. He's won a World Series. He's won more Cy Youngs than God. Like, did he win a pitching triple crown one year? I'm pretty sure. Like, the perfect game is the one thing left on his list he hasn't done. I know the Johan Santana. He was only at 80 pitches. He could have finished the start with 110 pitches, which is not like that bad at all.
Listen, all right, he got through 7, right?
Yeah.
There's 2 innings left. If he does the perfect game, at most, like Tommy said, probably 110 pitches, which is nothing. And at best for you, he lets up a hit, you yank him. It's like him throwing 30 more pitches is not going to hurt him for the rest of the season. He's a pitcher that has been around for so fucking long. I wish he just threw a tantrum and was like, I am not coming out of this game.
He kind of did the opposite.
I know
he was like, yeah, sure. All right. Shook some hands. See you later.
We had this debate in the gambling game today. What do you guys so Clayton Kershaw had the perfect game going. Do you guys say the word perfect game if it's not for your team? Do you care? To jinx it?
I don't give a fuck.
If it's for my team, I won't say he has a perfect game.
I'll still say it if it's the Yankees. I don't believe in that.
You're a fucking lunatic.
Yeah, that's fucking nuts.
You should be in Times Square and be wet. because that's stupid. That's like one of the most infuriating things I've ever heard.
To think that like a word I say on my couch is going to have any effect is so stupid. You're so stupid.
You're so stupid.
No, it's just classic small brain stupid thinking.
No, that's just a fucking guy who's never played a sport in his life, you asshole.
I bet you step on the I bet Marty, I bet he would step on the fucking baselines too.
Yeah.
Listen, you fucking jackrabbits, quadruple A or whatever, Western single A player. If I was on the team, I wouldn't be going around the dugout prancing perfect game. That's totally different. But sitting at home, it doesn't matter.
Yes,
Tommy would go up to him. Tommy would go up to Kershaw mid-game, be like, "Yo, you're fucking dealing."
Yeah. Do you know you have a perfect game, dude?
21 down, 6 to go.
Yeah, wow. Like,
Tommy would go up to him like this. Tommy would go up to like
nobody has a hit yet. Like
nobody's reached base. See?
Tommy would scream from the other side of the dugout, "Clayton, 0 hits."
Man, Clayton, this game's going so fast. You should do this all the time. Fucking asshole.
Go
be a part of
damn up.
history
Yo,
now,
you're fucking
man.
cooking out there.
If Gerrit Cole has a fucking perfect game through 7,
I'm gonna
and
arrest
Tommy's
you
like,
if you
"Man,
tweet
I can't
about
believe
it.
Perfect game. It would be insane.
To think that has any effect. I could
It
understand the
does.
argument of a player, yes, because you could get in the pitcher's head in the dugout. Me sitting on my couch.
So you don't believe in like vibes or like a gambling type karma?
I think that's different.
No.
I think that's different.
No, like jinxing someone on the couch, being like, "Oh, you won, congrats." Like that's the same thing as.
But no, that's different. I'm not saying Gerrit Cole got a perfect game. Congrats. That'd be like saying this team is currently covering the spread right now.
You're a lunatic. I think we need to get on the same page and don't fucking say it if our team has.
Yeah, we can't have this.
Yeah, I mean, it would only be for a perfect game because the
So like when Kluber was throwing his no hitter, were you just tweeting like no hitter?
That's actually what I was thinking of. I don't remember.
No hitters, weirdly enough, don't do it.
I was gonna say no hitter.
No,
Like,
I mean,
I remember like
so
my
many
whole
people
life waiting for like a Yankee perfect game no hitter. I left that no hitter incredibly unfulfilled.
Yeah.
Like maybe because it was in Texas, which looks like a fake ballpark. Corey Kluber, it was good, but like he was on the Yankees for like a month or two at that point. Like that's like I'll be honest, like it's a pretty forgettable. Like I remember watching it in my living room, but like it wasn't the moment I expected it.
I literally forgot about it now. Like I totally forgot he threw it last year.
It was earlier in the season. It was like May, I think, and then he got hurt.
16th, if I had.
And he missed the time. So with Kershaw here, it being a perfect game. What 23 people have thrown those? You gotta keep going, man. And also
Kershaw too.
Also, I know his answer is not what I'm gonna say here, but like someone was like, "Would you rather another World Series run or a perfect game?" I think his perfect game's like immortality. That is a moment you never. I know it's April, whatever, but like
No,
there have been so many pitchers.
How many is there? 23?
23.
Dude,
And he's got the World Series.
Let me make sure
baseball's been around for how long?
It's been done 23 times. I'm not sure if anyone's ever done it twice, which would lower the number.
There's been 23 true perfect games. Yeah.
That's literally insane. Like that's just something that your name will always be a part of. Like, no offense, but like Dallas Braden is like we remember him because of a perfect game. Like that's just true, and it's because it's one of the craziest accomplishments ever.
How many
You see who broke
314 no hitters? That's crazy.
Yeah. Well, because
314.
Yeah. That's
Did you
why
see who? You see who broke up the combined perfect game? Not that matters.
Yeah,
but
Gary.
Gary. Good old Gary hitting 200. 250 OBP, 1 homer, 5 RBIs.
That's he was born to do that.
Yeah, this is just Gary's stat line.
That's vintage Gary.
717 OPS. Just I don't know if this counted today actually.
Baseball's just so dumb with that shit, man. Like they just like think about the fucking guys that used to throw double headers.
People would throw 15 innings.
I know.
That guy like old Haas Radbourn would just throw like I'm almost certain. I wrote a blog about him, old Haas Radbourn. I'm almost certain it was him and another starter were just the 2 starters for the team. And then the other guy like quit or something. So he just pitched the rest of the season.
Did Kershaw say anything?
He was just like, I agree with it. Very
that.
Kershaw. Let me see if I still have that blog here. Old Hoss Radmore. Big T reblogged it. Great. There we go. What was his thing?
It was just like he threw like an absurd amount of innings, if I remember.
In 1884, he went 59-12. He threw in 1884. Guess how many innings he threw?
384.
Marty. He went 59-12.
400.
678 2/3 innings.
God.
It's 73.
What a pussy you are, Clayton Kershaw. You can't throw more than 80.
He had 73 starts, 73 complete games.
That like what? And I know guys are throwing different pitches and it's more power curves and they're throwing harder, but like at a certain point, people were able to do this and like not have their arms fall off. So
think
like
about this. He pitched 11 years and won 309 games. That's awesome.
He pitched 4,500 innings in 11 years. What?
His
like,
death was
like Roger Clemens had a super long career. How many innings did he throw? Roger Clemens threw 4,900 career innings. He pitched 24 years. He barely edged him out with 13 more years.
Old Haas had a tough end of his life. He was injured in a bad hunting accident, lost an eye, was disfigured, and he was so ashamed of being seen in the public, he'd be called like a freak, that he just spent the rest of his life in the back of a billiard saloon until he just died.
Well, that's
maybe Clayton shouldn't throw that many pitches.
He didn't die because of the fucking pitch count.
He might. I think that he probably was shooting the gun. His arm was fucking loose, and it just blew his arm off, and it hit his eye.
They should make a TV show about Old Hoss Radburn. I have like John C. Reilly play him or something. The Lakers show is great, by the way, with John C. Reilly. I love that show.
Cousin Murray said it's not good.
It's awesome. It's a terrible take. Two quick things. More. We talked about superstitions. My girlfriend is 0-4 Yankee games now.
Yeah, she's bad. I meant to bring that up because I knew you went tonight.
She's like in a bad spot.
No, yeah.
She knows it. Like she's like, I can't. She's like, I can't do this.
4 is tough.
Because we thought we broke
5,
it.
I
Because
think she's got to stop.
We saw the Rangers win this year in person. So like I thought like, okay, 2022 is the year you're gonna win. And then when they tied the game here in the 5th or 6th inning, whatever it was like, holy shit. She's like, I've never experienced this before. Like, they fought back. This is great. Here we go. 0-4.
No,
has she been to Yankee games before you?
No. She lived in San Diego. Two against the Orioles. She like refused to even say the name. She can't even say Orioles out loud anymore. 1 against the A's. That was the cat game, I believe. And then now
she was 0-3 with the A's and Orioles.
Yeah,
the A's were good last year.
Yeah, I know, but it's not like it was the fucking
the O's 0-2. They're all JMO starts last year too. She's like, we can't see Tyone pitch anymore.
I mean, she went to Gerrit. Like the Yankees were minus 170 tonight.
They were a good line.
Gerrit Cole starts in like Oriole games.
All right, she's banned.
I don't know, but
I'm gonna give her one more.
We went to Stan's today too. We usually go to Billy's. We try to switch everything up.
Maybe she needs to maybe we got to put her in the rafters. Put her in the 400s.
Like upper deck.
Yeah, what'd you think I was talking about?
I don't know.
They were like hanging my
girlfriend.
Yeah, I thought you wanted to hang his girlfriend.
Like, what are you doing? That's not in the plan. We're just not going to go to games if that's the alternative. She's not going to like that one.
No, I think we put her in the 400s. Make her see it. Make her earn it.
Maybe we just go every single game in 1 week and be like, this, you have to win one of these. And if it doesn't, then it's over.
They just go on an 0-6 week.
Historically, just horrible week for the Yankees.
This is totally off topic, but did I see that someone that works for Minahan was trying to go to a movie in a theater?
I don't think he works. Don't think he works for that. I think it was just in the Minahan universe. But yeah, I think or maybe he does. But he was trying to go to a movie to the movie theater every day in 2022, and he got COVID like today or something.
So like
Kind of cool. I love going to the movies.
4 months in.
What?
Like he was 4 months in every day.
Yeah.
That's a tough blow.
Also,
So
wonder
now
what he did for work.
So now he's just got to go next year.
It's over. Yeah, you can't go.
Yeah, he
now.
said like it's over. Like, who cares about a guy that went to 359 movies?
Wait, did he lose a bet?
No, I think he's doing. He has a podcast. Like he was doing it for a podcast, I believe.
God. I got to see a Nick Cage movie when it comes out. I heard it's unbelievable. I don't understand
Yeah,
how
people
it's
keep
good.
saying that.
Based off the trailer, I don't understand how it's good, but sure. Apparently, it's hilarious.
I go back and forth and like, is everybody like making fun of Nicolas Cage, or is he like just a really good actor? Like it goes back and forth all the time.
National Treasure is incredible.
I think they're making fun of him now.
No. Now I think it's
Marty, this movie is 100% on Rotten Tomatoes.
I think they were making fun of him for a while, 100%. And now
100%.
It's a perfect movie.
Perfect movie.
Pig.
I also don't believe it because they gave fucking That's My Boy like a 4.
They do have bad ones. I think
I doubt any of you guys saw Pig, but that was in like last summer. That was really good.
Apparently, that's like severely underrated.
It is. Pig was really good, and like nobody really saw it. But it was Nick Cage in like a serious leading role, and it was awesome.
No, I mean, like Old School is only 60% on Rotten Tomatoes. It's just like
this is a comedy.
Yeah.
Yeah. The unbearable weight of massive talent, action, comedy, crime. A cash-strapped Nicolas Cage agrees to make a paid appearance at a billionaire superfriend's birthday, but is really an informant for the CIA since the billionaire is a drug kingpin and gets cast in a Tarantino movie.
There hasn't been a funny movie in so long.
It's true. I feel like all good comedies gone to like TV.
Like
because it's very tough to be funny these days without insulting a lot of people.
Like The Hangover is probably like one of the last funny ones.
The Other Guys was really funny.
But wasn't that wasn't before
that? Was like a year after. I think Hangover was 09 and Other Guys.
Other Guys is that's the best line ever. How's your wife? She's dead. Attaboy.
Attaboy.
Yeah.
Other Guys was 2010. Hangover was you drilled that 2009. The other two Hangovers suck. The ones after that wasn't a fan.
Hangover 2 I thought gets a little
pretty
too
good.
Much shit. Yeah.
3 was a little much.
3. What is 3?
Curb's coming back, Tommy.
A thriller. Say that again.
Curb's coming back.
When? Not for a while.
I'm just saying, like they're doing a season.
Oh, nice. You know what I want to watch on Apple TV? Severance. Apparently supposed to be really
apparently
good.
It's incredible. I just gotta get Apple TV first. I'm gonna have to get Apple TV for these fucking games on Friday. Apparently, it's absurd. Last thing on the docket here: TJ not on Dave's hate list. Big moment for TJ.
Yeah,
huge.
Big.
Smitty,
get off that.
You knew that was coming.
Smitty right in between like Mooj and someone else. Like
that'll always make me laugh.
Yeah. Me not being. I mean, I didn't expect to be. I think I've been kind of out of his crosshairs for a bit now.
Yeah.
But TJ was in a bad spot for a while. He worked his way out of there. Good job, TJ.
You know when Dave hates you.
Mm-hmm.
That's your TJ. I don't think TJ knew.
TJ
what do you
did
mean?
not know.
TJ didn't know he hated him?
Like for that long.
For a while, I'm saying.
Yeah. Right.
They were publicized it.
Right. Yeah, big moment for TJ though. Other than that, that's pod. We got one more game here with the Jays, and then we're in Baltimore, I think.
Yep.
Gotta be Baltimore. I mean, gotta just break the doors off them. Need IKF to start hitting. Yeah, it's gonna be a big next 4 days for Pinstripes because I don't really know where my mind's at here with a few people. So a lot can teeter.
Yeah, a lot could change with the Orioles.
I got my Sharpie in one hand and my eraser in another.
Are they gonna get this game in tomorrow? It's supposed to be really weird wet. It's gonna be 80 degrees, but like pouring rain.
Yeah, that sucks.
Just like uncalled for in all regards. What do you got? 70. Yeah, I think they get it in, but maybe not. Other than that, that's the show. Thanks for listening. We'll see you back here on Sunday night, Monday morning. Later.